Hey everyone, hope you're having a good Sunday. I am working on a little bit of meal prepping and I wanted to talk to y'all about that for a second. I realized that there's a couple of different phases to what I do for meal planning. So I was curious to talk to y'all about that and where you get stuck, what phase you get stuck in. I consider the first phase to kind of be like planning what you're going to make for a week. And then the second phase, going grocery shopping for those things. Hey Johnny. And then the third phase would be like cutting things up, getting things ready to make your meal. And then the fourth phase would be making your meals, and prepping ahead of time. So some people have the kind of do where they stop at the third phase where they chop things up, and then the day that they're going to eat something, they put it all together. Others will prepare it all in advance and then freeze it in portion containers, or make it like put a casserole together and then just have to stick it in the oven on that day. So what I used to get stuck on was simply in the planning, and I never got past that because I couldn't figure out what to make and I couldn't figure out what I should eat every day, stuff like that. So Johnny, do you have any specific trouble with with meal planning that you do? I know you've been doing awesome with your workouts and everything. So what I have prepared here, you see my trash can back there, but what I have prepared here for this week is I did some chicken. I threw like 6 chicken breasts in the Instant Pot, cooked them for 15 minutes on high pressure, and then let them release the pressure for 5 to 10 minutes after that, and then I shredded them. So I'm gonna make chicken enchiladas later in the week. I already have chicken ready. Have chicken ready for anything else I want to use it for. Then I did rice, brown rice in the Instant Pot, and this one I did like equal rice to water, and then put it in the Instant Pot for 15 minutes and then let it sit for 5 minutes and then release the pressure, and portioned it out into proper portions. Then I cut up some bell pepper, which I'm already using some of that to make some sloppy joes for the week. I cut up a ton of onions because I go through a ton of onions. And then I have some cut up cucumbers that I can just have as a grab and go vegetable. And then right now I have my sloppy joes cooking here. And then for lunch today, I made a roast in the Instant Pot. So I haven't portioned it all out, but I've got roast, green beans, and potatoes that I made for lunch, and I made extra of those so that I could have those for the week too. So I encourage you something just fell. I encourage you when you are planning to kind of break it down into those phases. Decide what you're going to make, what things you need from the grocery store, go grocery shopping, then come home and like rinse vegetables, rinse fruit, cut things up that you need to cut up, have cheese grated, peel the stuff off the outside of garlic, those types of things. Kind of think through what things you need for each recipe, and then if you're so inclined to go to the point of actually making the recipes ahead of time, you can do that too. I made a list today, and I listed out like the different recipes and what things were required for each recipe, so that I could know what I needed for each recipe and decide on the things that I want to prep today and the things I want to prep another day. So yeah, that's kind of what I do too, Johnny. Like some of the breakfast stuff I'll put together, but supper I usually won't, but I'll have everything. I know that I have everything ready to go. Our go-to used to be to make pizza all the time, so I don't even buy pizza anymore, but we used to just like come home, and when it was that last minute, didn't know what to make, grab pizza out of the freezer and throw that in the oven. So it's kind of taken some of the temptation away from fast food or making pizza and stuff like that, to have it all ready to go and all the ingredients there. So thanks for watching, Johnny. Hey Ashley. So if y'all have any questions, let me know. If you like my videos, subscribe to them so you'll get a notification when I go on live, and comment below when you watch so I can see that you are watching. Y'all have a great night. Have a great week. Hey, Teresa. Talk to y'all soon.